Okay, so I have got the heater running. I'm going to fix all this tomorrow. This is just so I can sleep tonight. This thing runs fantastic. The outer casing gets fairly warm. Can touch it. That pipe gets hot enough to burn wood. Or not burn wood, but make it smoke. I've got an oven mitt stuffed into the intake of the old propane burner, and I've got an oven mitt wrapped around the output of the muffler. It gets hot. It gets hotter than I feel comfortable with putting it all back together without the heat tape to wrap it. I'm not going to use the muffler. It's not going to be convenient. It doesn't make really any difference. I don't really get why you need a muffler. All it is it goes straight through, and on the inside, all it is a spring that's stretched out between the entry and the exit, and it seems pretty much worthless. So what I'm going to do, and this is going to be to save myself some space in the kitchen, is I'm going to turn this box sideways, run it that way. The inlet is going to come from in the kind of bathroom cubby wheel well area thing over there. Yeah, you can't really see back there. It's just a wheel well, and these vent tubes and all the rest of that wiring that goes through. But I'm going to turn this thing. The exhaust is going to be facing the wall, and I'm going to free up basically some more cupboard space, which will be really nice because this particular motorhome, this is the whole kitchen. It's 5 feet from there to there, and that's the whole counter space and the whole cooking area and most of the storage space. The rest of the storage space is these small drawers and this overhead compartment. So for people that want to be, to have a regular kitchen stocked up with plenty of cooking supplies, it's not the best size of a kitchen, but that's pretty typical for rear bedroom, this size of rear bedroom motorhome. Oh yeah, and this storage box. I suppose all of these storage boxes up here on top could be filled with kitchen supplies and stuff, but I don't know. We'll see how it works out. Anyway, tomorrow I'm going to fix the rest of that and make a box for a 4-hose distribution. It's just going to be a small box because there's 4 hoses. So I really like this. It puts out better heat than my propane unit did. It doesn't shut on and off all the time. And one thing that I've noticed already is that it consumes less power, and you can leave it running, and it's like I've got the whole. Normally I sleep with these two doors closed, and it's on low as it'll go right now. And let's see if I can get a good view of this. It's on as low as it'll go right now, and it is plenty warm for the whole trailer, or for the whole RV, which is great. I like it. So something I noticed, I read some different reviews on, or I watched some different videos and found out that what these things are supposed to be capable of, and this particular one I'm not sure is working correctly. Matter of fact, I know it's not. Right now it's burning, and it doesn't have the flame lit up. It doesn't give me... Oh, the temperature is incorrect. Right now I've got it set at 20 Celsius, and it says that it's 31 degrees Celsius in here, and it is not. 31 would be horribly uncomfortable to try to sleep in tonight. It does put out great heat, and but I'm hoping that the manufacturer, or the guy that I emailed him already, but I'm hoping to get that replaced. If not, I'll just buy another one. It's fine. They're like 25-30 bucks. The install was a lot more difficult than it would be just putting it in a small space. I'll show you I showed you earlier on the video how the fuel tube wrapped all the way around the bed and came through next to this wheel well all the way through the bathroom. Well, the wiring for this took the same path, and the wiring from the front that goes to the fuel pump and down next to the fuel container, which is down there, goes all the way, took the same path as well. The wiring and the tubing that came with, the wiring was 6 feet long and the tubing was 10 feet long, and I used a total of about 25 feet of extra wiring and tubing to get this thing put in the way I wanted it, to where it was convenient for, you know, if you are back here sleeping and you do want to shut these doors to keep your fuel burn and your power consumption low, you can, and you still have the heat sensing unit back here, which is important because this is where the heat gets sensed. And then this is the distribution. One thing that is going to be kind of a pain in the butt is I've got to modify this 2 1/4 inch metal tubing output down to a 1 inch. So I'm getting rid of the muffler, but I've got to get it down to this 1 inch exhaust pipe, and that's going to be a pain in the ass. So I've got to cut 4 slices into that, and I'm going to basically turn that into just a flange that's going to go down. I'm going to cut little triangle shapes, 4 of them, out of that and bend it down But I might come up with another plan too. I don't exactly know yet. It's not gonna be that bad. This thing's gonna take up a lot less space than the original. The propane unit came out to here. Actually, it came out to about here, and it was this tall. And so now I've got, well, pretty much the same, well, you can't really see it, but pretty much the same size as the cutout back there. And I've got to build a couple of safety type little tin or metal structures so that, you know, kids or something, when I go to sell this thing, I don't want people to have to worry about, you know, is it going to be safe to turn it on and off or leave it unattended, or yeah. And I, you know, while I'm sleeping in it, I don't want it to burn down either. So gonna have to do a few things there. But all in all, I really enjoy this heater. This thing's great. It's good. Yeah. On low, this is the loudest. It's not all that loud. It's when this kitchen counter type area thing gets put back over it, you'll barely hear it, even sitting here in the living area. Well, the living room, the living room kitchen. Yeah. Okay, bye.